Hi brothers and sisters, I thought I would come on and share something that I was led to today whilst I was reading the book of Daniel again. So I'm hoping there's some of you that have a better knowledge with dates and maybe the Jewish calendar, things like that. So it's to do with this and the profaning of the sanctuary, the desolation, and the days that are given in the book of Daniel. So I'll start. I'm going to use the 1611 Bible and also the New Jerusalem one, because I like to use this one because it's like the older language, and sometimes the new translations are a bit off with the words, so I like to go back to the original stuff just to check. So I'm going to start with Daniel 9:27, and you can follow me through, or you can I'll just read it to you. So 9:27, that's to do with the covenant that the lawless one sets up. So I'll read it. And he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and for the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. Okay, so he's talking about the latter half, in the midst of the week, that he's gonna set up the abomination that makes desolate, and he'll have total reign over the world and the saints, because we know that he's gonna come after the saints and have power over them. So if we then go to Daniel 12:11, and again I'll read it to you. And from the time the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. I just realised my daughter is sleeping in bed with me. That's Lila. She is as a little girl. She's 6. She's fast asleep next to me. Anyway, right, let's get back to what I was saying. So let's get her head out the way. So when he sets up the abomination that makes desolate, and he's in charge, there'll be 1,290 days. That's what we're given. Now, the sacrifice, the ceasing of the sacrifice, if we go to Romans 12:1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Okay, so we know that the walk with our Father, it's a daily repentance. It's a daily thing. It's a ceasing of our flesh. We put to death our flesh, and we try our best to walk in the Spirit. So it's a daily sacrifice. So you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that sacrifice is us. It's us putting to death our flesh. But then if we go to Daniel, this is what I was reading today, Daniel 8:13 to 14. I'm going to read it now in this one because it's a little bit better to understand. But before I read 8 to 8, let's go to 7, and we'll start at verse 25. And he will insult the Most High and torment the holy ones of the Most High. He will put plan to alter seasons and law, and the saints will be handed over to him for a time, 2 times, and half a time. Okay, so we were then now seeing that again is that latter half of the week, the 1,290 days. So we'll go on and now read Daniel 8:13. Again, I'm going to read it from this one. I heard a holy one speaking, and another holy one say to the speaker, "How long is this vision to be? Of perpetual sacrifice, of horrifying iniquity, of sanctuary and army trampled underfoot." I'm going to go back to this 16:11 and read 8, Daniel 8:13. I really don't like these Roman numerals. You can never get on with them. 8. So sorry. Bear with me. Right. Then I heard one spirit speaking, and another saint said unto certain saint which spake, "How long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice?" There's that word again, the daily sacrifice. "And the transgression of desolation," that's abomination, "to give both the sanctuary," it's us, our bodies, "and the host to be trodden underfoot." So that's us being martyred, being God's people. But if you read on now to verse 14, "And he said unto me, unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed." So Yeshua, Jesus, will come back and he'll make everything right. So the 1,290 days, that's half the week, isn't it? So if you times 1,290 days by 2 for the first half and the second half, you get 2,580 days. Bless you. So yeah, 2,580 days if you have 2 lots of 1,290 days. Now, going and reading the Daniel 8:14, there'll be 2,300 days where the sanctuary is being profaned, right? Being desolated. So if you take away the 2,300 days where the sanctuary is being desolated out of the 2,580, which is the full 1 week, you're left with 280 days where it's not being profaned or polluted, the sanctuary being polluted. So this is where I looked upon dates for the thing that took over the world. So on the 11th of March, the WHO declares the C19 demic. Okay, so that was March the 11th, 2020. Now, from what I could find, the first one of these was given on the 8th of December, 2020. I counted that back between those 2 dates, to those 2 dates, and it was 38 weeks and 6 days. So the 38 days, sorry, the 38 weeks, 38 times 7 is 266, plus the 6 days is 272. So that's nearly close to the 280 days left out of the 2,580. I mean, the total of the 2 lots of 1,290 days. I thought it was really quite something. So whether you know any dates I've missed here, or you're better with the dates than I am, I thought I'd just share that to see what you think. So yeah. So the sanctuary is being polluted for 2,300 days. So we know that the desolation is happening before the revealing of the lawless one. But anyway, that's the notes I took and the things that I was led to look at today. And I think my daughter's... Oh, she's awake. And say hi. Oh, no, she's hiding. Ida, do you want to say hello? No. Okay. Right, I'll say good night, because I'm actually awake quite late. And I'm going to turn my head in now. God bless you all. Have a look at what I've looked at today, and if you can help me with any of that, that would be good. God bless. Good night.